In this screencast, I would like to demonstrate ABBYY Lingvo, the software dictionary designed for your PC, its features and the main ways of usage. After its installation, ABBYY Lingvo is available in your start menu, and in order to run it, all you have to do just to click on the icon with the dictionary image. And the main window appears. Here you have to select language, for example English, and the direction of translation. Let it be Russian. Direction of translation can be easily reversed with the reverse button, and for sure you can reverse it back. Now, here below there is a list of available dictionaries for the selected direction of translation. If you need to add a specialized dictionary or you want to remove it, all you have to do just to click on the relevant icon. Now let me show you how ABBYY Lingvo can be used for translation of words. For example, I would like to translate word bring from English to Russian language. So I simply start typing the word here, and during I'm doing my typing, as you may see, ABBYY Lingvo automatically scrolls the list towards the necessary word, and when the word is found, all you have to do just to press enter or double click on it in order to open relevant article. So this is the article, and as you may see, lots of things were found. On your right hand side there is a list of switched on dictionaries where the translation for the articles for the word bring were found. For example, in our particular case, I am interested in universal translation of word bring into Russian. So I click Lingvo Universal Dictionary. What do we have here? This is transcription, and this pictogram means that even sound is available and you may hear the pronunciation.
Bring.
Below you may see several possible translations into Russian of word bring and relevant examples, usage examples. Now, what is very interesting, for most of the words included into ABBYY Lingvo, you may find inflected forms. Basically, that means that you may check how the word changes by nouns, numbers, and for the verbs, conjugations are available, and even you may check how the tenses are constructed. For instance, here we may see how present perfect continuous is constructed for the word bring. This is especially very useful for the languages where the verbs are changing its form during conjugation. For example, Greek language. Let me show you the word pigeno, the verb pigeno, which means go. So I start typing pige, and you may see that I didn't even finish the word, but it is already found in the list. So all I have to do, just double click to open the relevant article, and again click on the inflected forms in order to see conjugations and construction of necessary tenses. So this is great, but very frequently when you work with foreign languages, especially such difficult as Russian, Greek, you're not always sure how to spell correctly the word. For example, in Greek language there are more than 5 letters and combinations of letters which are pronounced like E. So basically, for these cases, when you are not sure how to spell correctly the word, in ABBYY Lingvo there is a wildcard search function which helps you to find the word even though you don't know how to spell them. Let me show you how it works on the example of French word beaucoup, which means a lot, much. Okay, so in order in order to find this word, we have to create wildcard. Okay, let's imagine that I remember that the first letter of word boku is B. Then there is combination of 3 letters which I forgot. So I simply replace these letters by question marks. 1, 2, 3. Then I remember that there is C letter, and again there is a sound U, which is created by 2 letters, combination of 2 letters, which I forgot. So I again put 2 question marks, and the last letter is P. So first wildcard is ready, and all we have to do just to run search, wildcard search. It can be done by clicking translate and wildcard, selecting wildcard search item in the menu, or you can simply press Ctrl plus F3 hotkey. As you may see, we found our word boku, and by clicking on that we can see relevant article. So this is great, but sometimes you don't even remember combination of how many letters is used in order to create necessary sound. For example, in our particular case, let's imagine that you forgot that there are 3 letters here and 2 letters here. What you can do in this case? Okay, then you write B, because you're sure in this letter. Then you replace all the unknown combinations of letter with an asterisk sign. So you press asterisk, then C, again asterisk, and P. And again you run wildcard search. Here it is, boku is found again. And what is interesting, this wildcard search, this function, is working for all of the languages included into ABBYY Lingvo. And for example, let me demonstrate it for Greek language to find the word pigeno. So I switch my keyboard to Greek language. Imagine that I remember first letter, which is obviously P. Then I forgot which E should be used, so I press question mark. Then I remember that there is gamma, but I forgot which combination is used, which combination or letter is used for sound E, so I press asterisk. Then I remember that there is N, but I forgot which O, since in Greek language there are several letters which are pronounced like O. So I forgot which O should be used in this particular case, so I replace it with question mark. And again I press Ctrl plus F3 in order to run wildcard search. Okay, there are several words which are convenient for this wildcard, but among these 5 words, it is very simple to find needed pigeno. Here it is. Okay, this is how you may find needed words in ABBYY Lingvo, but usually dictionaries are used when you're working with different documents. For example, you are reading an article or news in the internet, and at some point you need to translate unknown word. So let me show you how ABBYY Lingvo is working with other applications. For example, you are reading an article in the internet in Russian language, but you forgot how to translate one word. So first way to translate it using Lingvo is simply to point your cursor on needed word and then hold Ctrl button. Okay, let me check if needed direction of translation was selected. Yes, from Russian to English. Yes, it is. So again, I point the word and press Ctrl button. Here it goes. I may see that word валютный translates into English as currency, and you can do it with all the other words like this. But these pop-up windows includes only main translation of the words. If you need to see the complete article about this word, you have got two options. First option is by holding the Ctrl, you simply click in pop-up window on needed word, so the article appears. Or second way is to select needed word, for example this one, yeah, like that, and press hot button Ctrl plus double insert. Here it is. So this is how quickly you can translate needed words, and what is more interesting, you can translate even couple of words at a time. Let me show you. For example, I would like to translate these 3 words. So I select them, press Ctrl and double insert. Okay, so here they are, and all I have to do just to click on found articles. So these 2 words, максимальное значение means maximum value, and here показал, показывать means what it means, reveal. Okay. So yeah, показывать means show. This is how you can use ABBYY Lingvo with other applications. Okay, and finally, what is interesting, that on our website ABBYY.com you may select needed version among various available. They differs by the dictionaries and number of languages included into a package, but even if you bought, let's say, English-German version, at later stage you can buy and add into your dictionary additional dictionaries and languages. See how many of them there are available in our web shop. So thank you very much for your attention, and I hope that you found this screencast very useful.